For electronic notarizations, what is the requirement regarding the notary public's location during the act as per the powers and duties section? Well, let's have a look at that powers and duties section, particularly section 135-C of the executive law portion of the powers and duties section of the Notary Public License Law booklet entitled Electronic Notarization. And if we look at subsection D, we have the definition of electronic notarial act, which means an official act by a notary public physically present in the state of New York on or involving an electronic record and using communication technology authorized by this part. So with this in mind, let's have a look at our four choices to determine the solution. Choice A states the notary must be physically present within the state of New York. Well, this seems to be the correct answer based on what we read from the law before, but before we mark it as such, let's have a look at the other three choices just to be certain. Choice B states the notary can be located anywhere as long as the principal is in New York. In fact, it's quite the contrary. It's the notary public who has to be physically present in New York, and the principal can be outside of New York, and therefore choice B is not the correct solution. Choice C states the notary must be in a licensed notarial office. There is no such definition of licensed notarial office, and therefore choice C is not the correct solution. And finally, choice D states the notary and the principal must both be in the United States. Well, this is not mentioned anywhere. Again, as mentioned earlier, the notary public must be within the state of New York, but the principal can actually be outside of New York, and therefore choice D is not the correct solution, which indeed leaves choice A, the notary must be physically present within the state of New York, as the correct solution.